Hey there, collective, and welcome back for another general love reading for the divine masculine here. Seems like y'all like more, you like more of the divine masculine's reading, so that's what I'm going to try to focus more on. But to make sure it doesn't get too stuck and stagnant, I will also do other zodiac signs here too. Because it seems like I have the majority divine feminines for their masculines watching, because that's the most views, and that's fine. I appreciate you guys. So, this is why this is another one here. I was channeling some energy while I was listening to the music because the music, I tell you, the music is so therapeutic. It can get you to accomplish things depending on the type of energy you're trying to invoke. If you're trying to be happy, you don't need to listen to sad music, honey. If you're trying to get crunk, then you need to get on some pop that ass music or some get that money music, and it will do wonders for your energy, especially if you're trying to manifest. So that's just a word to the wise. But I was listening to a song, and I think it was Ashanti, and she was saying something about how she finally got the courage to leave a situation. And I feel that I understand that because so many times you don't be wanting to get stuck with someone, but you're in love with them. Now, I feel like you're either in love with someone or this divine masculine is just showing that the divine feminine loved the divine masculine that much that it was hard for her to disconnect from them. See, look, I ain't shuffle this card, but there go divine feminine right there, the empress. But this about the divine masculine. I'm sure she gonna show up in it, but it's like the divine feminine had to go on and choose herself because it was draining her. And most of these divine masculines are so miserable and so unhappy now, especially if the divine feminines are really elevating. They're getting everything that they could have had with that divine masculine, but I feel like the universe is giving extra, extra, extra to them because they had to do it along when they were supposed to do it with their divine masculine, but their divine masculine was not ready to settle down, and they had the choice because you're going to always have someone to tell you right or wrong or to give you some type of wisdom. And then when you get the correct information and you choose the wrong way, well, then that's on you. Then you got to deal with what it is. So that's why a lot of these feminines are really being elevated now because of the haughtiness, because of all the arrogance, because of all the pride and the ego. Let's keep it real, that these divine masculines were operating in. The spirit was like, you ain't all that. Goddamn. Well, shit, I done sent you something bad and you want to shit on her? Well, okay, well then you obviously don't know a real gem and a real prize when one comes your way. So let me send some bullshit in your life so you'll have something to compare the two with. And I guarantee you, cross watchers, divine feminine, divine masculine is comparing the two, and they're really, really regretting a lot of things. But a lot of these divine masculines was too busy running away from you. They were running away. It says ghosting, disappearing, invisible. They were too busy running away from you here. And this next card here is upside down, but it says only you. It says fixated, attached, hypnotized. See, I feel like they this one just don't know that their consequences is going to create the karma effect. It says karma, destiny, cause and effect here. Their consequences here. These are the untold truths of the heart oracle here by Aquarium Aqua Moonlight, I believe. But see, this is what it is. See, they were too busy running. At first, when they met Divine Feminine, they only had their eyes on Divine Feminine here. But they ass was so busy running away from love till, and then they could have a karmic that's attached to their ass that they're trying to run away from too. I see that energy too because, like I said, this next card is consequences, harmony, destiny, cause, and effect. It's almost like this divine masculine when he hooked up with some karmic here. Got her all in her feelings, the same games that they play here, but they got somebody who is toxically, I feel like stuck on them now, an unhealthy attachment here because they done ghosted somebody else here, or they're playing a disappearing act because their ass is running, afraid to commit. But they're gonna get some shit back here because their actions in doing so is gonna cause a reaction, and it's gonna be a negative one here. So I started off shuffling these cards, and overall energy for this, what is this, Moonology, wisdom of the house of the night card here. And the divine masculine's overall energy is strength here. So I'm gonna have to read this, y'all, but I'm gonna pull a couple of these cards. So, but this is the overall energy. It is strength. I also see this next card. It says belongings, house of night. That was in reverse here. And then you see self-worth in the upright here. So this divine masculine could be having self-esteem issues here. Look, cycles. Cycles, see? But it's in the reverse. They're not, this divine masculine's not completing cycles, see? It's like this card just said here. It says consequences here. It doesn't say cycles, but it says karma, destiny. Destiny deals with cycles. What type of energy you're gonna put out there is gonna be the same. Look, just like I said, because these divine masculines are full of pride, ain't they? Ego, arrogance, stubborn love. See there? And I didn't look, y'all. I'm telling you, this is what it is. And I know it, honey. I know, because now these divine masculines, and I know it's about the divine masculine reading. Just flow with me. They're in competition with divine feminine. Now, don't you know that most of these divine masculines are hating on divine feminine? Don't you realize how feminine these quote unquote masculines are in their feelings towards these women? Y'all know, like, you know, this other reading I did about these folks harming these women. Just know, these men are so in their pride here. They're full of arrogance and ego. They have that stubborn kind of love. Y'all, somebody could be dealing with the Leo here. That's very, very stubborn. That's a fixed sign. But they get jealous of divine feminine because she healed. She had to heal away from their shit. She wasn't always in this light, because no one is perfect. No one is saying divine feminine was not perfect. But that's why she met your ass. But please believe she came as a gift, because she came with the light inside of her. You remember, goddamn, you don't give birth to divine feminine, do divine masculine. I'm just saying. But in your darkness, you didn't want to accept it. So you chose a karmic lifestyle. So now you're feeling worthless here. You attach to unhealthy people. You won't complete, you won't end cycles. So the thing, you won't let stuff go, because you're too busy doing things you ain't got no business doing that got you stuck. Or you got someone, look, I remember these cards here, but they're in the reverse here. Chaos is in reverse. Let me shuffle these. Shuffle these again. But they got these cycles in reverse. But those was in the upright here. Yep. Oh, and I did shuffle this. I forgot I did, y'all. I just be in my zone meditating and getting on this energy. I be forgetting sometimes. Lust. There it is. Well, there it is. See? I'm telling you, this divine masculine has not learned their lesson. Look, the choices here. Choices. They don't want to choose. They just want to do what they want to do. So I feel like this divine masculine could very well be running for his life. I feel like he played that run game one time too many with the wrong one, with the wrong chick now. Because somebody in their feelings, I feel like, over divine masculine here, they're fixated, attached, hypnotized because of the lust. There's lust energy all. This is like a incubus energy. Look, this is like a female. See, that's what I keep saying. For whoever divine masculine is, they got a feminine sexual demon attached to them. They do. Like I saw in the other divine masculines reading, or was it could have been on Scorpio channel. Some of these divine masculine were molested by women, y'all. I'm telling you, as a child, and it messed them up, y'all. So they got this lust demon attached to them. This divine masculine has a feminine sexual entity, demon, sexual demon that's attached to them. That's why they always lusting after folks. They don't end cycles. And it's because I feel like this divine masculine feels worthless here. Now, I'm going to see what these is about here. I'm going to have to see. So give me a moment. Ain't that some shit? Ooh, because they won't end these cycles here. So what is this strength card about, Spirit, for this divine masculine here? Let me get the gist of it, y'all. Give me a moment. See, y'all, telling you, when these men, now when these masculines, these men, when they're boys, when they get molested by women, and then they grow up into a man-dominated world, then they think that that's what they're supposed to do, y'all. Oof. So it says, sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing? Okay, drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences here. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situations now. So, like I say, for some of y'all divine masculine is a Leo, but it's showing that they're gonna come out of this. They're coming out of this, y'all, and I'm happy. They're coming out of this, and that's good because I feel like with the strength showing up in the upright, is just saying that they're going through hard times now. They're supposed to. It's kind of like a purging. It's like spirit has always been dealing with this person about the choices that they're making in life. They're not making healthy choices, and I feel like divine feminine was the only healthy choice they had. But where's that other card? But I feel like this person has so many negative people around them. See, there it is. Influences around them. They had way too many negative. It was just dog eat dog. Nothing but wolves in sheep clothing here. But they, when they were around each other, they could just be themselves. They all was just not shit when they was all together. But when they get around the ladies, when they get around the people, then they become sheep in wolves' clothes. Then is that right? Now wolf in sheep clothing. But when they're around each other, they do the same dog ass shit they do. It says dark attachments, third parties. See, when they get around their influences here, they're look, look, there go the masculine energy right there. But look at his ass. He probably smoking crack. Hey, lust could be anything. If you got your own nasty succubus bitch on your ass, you can doing everything here. Because after all, you're only as good as the company you keep. You're not going to be a junkie or a smoker, and they not be a smoker. Y'all all do the same shit here. So they smoking a lot of weed or chain smoking cigarettes, smoking crack. They smoking something, but they doing it in the dark, so they don't want nobody to see them. So something ain't right because they hiding this habit. Making amends, opportunity plans. So see, this divine masculine is trying to make plans to come back to divine feminine. Ain't that some shit? It says second chance of making amends, opportunity plans. Beginning. It says new direction, fresh start, chance. See this divine masculine, y'all. They going through some shit because I feel like the universe is trying to deaden their lust, this sexual succubus or incubus energy that's attached to this divine masculine because of cycles. They're not ending cycles, and it could be all the way down to their family. They're codependent on their family because of these secrets that they have here. See, look, soul connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. Wow, see, this is what they're trying to come do. They're trying to get their shit together, y'all. With the strength card here, they're going to get it together, but they got to go through all this filthy ass shit that they done put out. They got jealous bitches wanting to fight. Jealous bitches putting spell work on them. Ooh, but this divine masculine already had shit wrong with them, though, y'all. Excuse me. They already had this sexual demon in them. They had a sexual perversion in them. And they would never want divine feminine to know how nasty they really are. But I feel like when divine feminine, I feel like they held off on some of this shit because divine feminine's light was protecting her around him. Not to say everything was okay, but she didn't get all the bullshit that the divine masculine got, goddammit. She had time to heal and grow. That's what the Empress does here. But I feel like when divine feminine did leave divine masculine, all bets was off then. It was like, what the hell? Ain't no need of me making no changes. Shit, I ain't got to hear divine feminine always try to tell me that I'm great and I can do better than these friends. And I'm telling you, so they kept themselves around negative people so that they wouldn't have to make any changes. But all the people around them wasn't shit. They kept listening to the ain't shit clique. Because did nobody want to step out and grow up and make some real grown folks choices and end some cycles, put on your grown boy, grown girl shoes, and do adult shit for a change here. So like I say, this only you was in reverse. I feel like this divine masculine played that game, that Playboy game one time too many because of their pride, their ego, because of their lust right here. They're going to have to face these consequences, which is karma. This is destiny. Cause and effect. What you put out there, you get back. So see, they did a thing to divine feminine Now they're getting shit back on their end. No, they wasn't gonna go live happily ever after. No, spirit is breaking them down, y'all. They're being broke down, but it's for their higher good. Cause like I said with the strength card, it's gonna push their ass. What they say? Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. It's like a jungle sometimes. You make me wonder how I keep from going under. Spirit is going to push this divine masculine to the freaking edge. They going to think that they going to lose it. But just like this strength card say, you going to think you're going to have the pressure. The pressure going to be turned up. And they're going to have to really go through the fire. It's the purging for this divine masculine. But just like the cards say, it's going to turn around in their favor. But they got to go through this shit first, though. While they sitting over here fantasizing about coming back to divine feminine here. Second chance, new beginning, spiritual connection. That's who they trying to come back to. And when they be sitting there smoking that good ganja mind, they be thinking all types of freaking shit about divine feminine. But their thoughts is nasty now because they still got this old this demon attached to them. So let me see what else. Okay, so let's see what this in reverse card is, which is belonging, house of night. 41. It says belonging, house of night. So I feel like some things be going on in the house at nighttime. They do a lot of freaky shit at nighttime. I see that lust card right here, but they don't want things to know about it, or they're not changing anything. But let me see. Oh, that's 41. My bad, y'all. Yeah, if y'all vibing on the feminine energy, y'all know the feminines ain't playing with these men no more. Ain't nobody got time for that. They loving y'all asses from a distance, but they ain't gonna be your fool now. Yeah, and I know this about you, masculine, but I'm just saying here. So this belonging, house of night, it says, my dear one, I know you have been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance here. You were chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, know that I, Nyx, goddess of night, have chosen you. But check it out, y'all. It's in reverse. So this person does not feel like they belong. They don't feel like they belong. They're not even comfortable in their own skin here. Where it say? It says, be at home inside yourself. It says you are home. They're not at home. It's in reverse. They don't feel at home. They don't feel themselves. They're not happy. They're not content because it's in reverse. These divine masculines have put on a mask in the show for so freaking long, y'all. Who the hell are the real ones? We had to pull tarot cards to find out what's really going on, and come to find out most of these divine masculines are insecure as hell because of the shit they was done to them when they was a kid, y'all. So they good at faking it here. They trying to fake it till they make it, but that they just don't know that facade, that mask that they put on for divine feminine here, it was to cover their emotions, y'all, because believe it or not, most of these men are damaged goods. I'm telling you. These ones that act like they having a hard time to end karmic cycles or these cycles is because they're going to have a hard time ending generational curses, because most of them were taught that things that happen in the house, we don't talk about it. We a family, we stick together. That's why most of these divine masculines that's in karmic relationship are so codependent on the women around them. Whoo, so they don't have a sense of belonging here. They don't feel worth. They don't feel. But see, it just seems like spirit is helping this person because this is an upright, and this says self-worth. So, like I say, for this divine masculine, whatever negative karmic cycle they're going through, I feel like they're gonna come out of it. And like I said, for some of y'all, they coming for their divine feminine to have this new beginning because of this soul connection. Because it is a soul connection here. But they don't have a sense of belonging, at least not currently in their life. They could be in a relationship with someone, even living with them, and it's it's just chaos. They may have worked to get abundance, or look like they're happy, but behind closed doors, it's so much chaos in that house. They feel like they don't belong there because their higher self is steady trying to prepare them to get ready and to close the cycle out. It's this rebirth energy here. I feel like it's some type of rebirth happening for these divine masculines, because they don't even feel it. They're starting to not be as comfortable with the choices that they made, y'all, because it's starting to have long lasting consequences, and they're miserable. I feel like some of these divine masculines try to figure out why they can't stop fucking and why they always want to fuck and in an unhealthy type of way here. It's because whoever was around them when they was a little boy, some perverted person around them. It could have been a younger perverted child, because you got perverted children too. Because when someone violates a child, you're leaving demons and entities in that innocent baby, and they don't know how to fight that off. So it could have been a cousin. It was a female. Like I say, it was females. And I feel like they did this to this person. They left these sexual demons in this person, which was the same shit they had in them because of generational curses, and they grew up in it. But some of them are tired of it because they're tired of not feeling comfortable. They're not happy in it. They don't belong because they feel like they have a higher calling. And it's all because they had an encounter with divine feminine. That's why you can tell divine feminine was sent here to inspire the divine masculine in some type of way to change, to choose happy, to heal, to disconnect, and to fight for your happiness. And stop succumbing. Stop trying to always get your dick sucked. Stop trying to always smoke dope. Stop trying to always be mischievous. Stop trying to get away with shit. Because only thing you're doing is you're just here. You're not even serving a purpose here. So this self-worth here, which is 32 for divine masculine here. 32 for self-worth here for divine masculine. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Pardon my manners. I should have asked you in the beginning. I hope this video always finds you guys living your best life or totally on the road to sheer happiness, because you are the magician and you can manifest the life that you deserve because you are worth it. Just like this card says, self-worth. You have to know it. You have to know it about yourself first. You have to love yourself first. This divine masculine don't love themselves, y'all. This person probably hates themselves. And I feel like it's triggered. I feel like their past memories triggers this. Especially if they're attached to this type of energy where they feel like they can't control their manhood. They don't feel like nothing. And especially divine feminine came. Divine feminine really showed them what the essence of a real true a feminine energy is supposed to be about. Not no slutty ass energy trying to hurry up and suck you off and do all that weird ass shit when they think ain't nobody watching here. So it says when you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life here. It says, do you believe in yourself, or do you believe in a way that tells others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself, for I, Nikes, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. Ooh, see? What this divine masculine going through, y'all, it's affecting them, y'all. Because it's been stunted their growth, their development. They don't have the only long lasting relationships these divine masculines keep are karmic relationships. Oh, they'll get rid of divine feminine ass. They'll ghost her real quick with they running ass. Oh, they'll hear them get rid of divine feminine because she challenges them to change. She's always, but it's only a good thing. But when you're coming from a very toxic, hurt place, you don't see it as that. But I feel like this divine masculine is the universe is dealing with them because they don't fit in with the bullshit no more. They say, goddamn, bitch, you just got through sucking dick. You suck my homeboy dick, you suck my partner dick, and I just let you suck my dick. I need help. All the time I'm feeling worthless, feeling like I would hate for my divine femme to see my ass now. I ain't shit. So now let's see what this cycles in reverse is real quick. 37. Okay, well, where am I at? Yeah, let's see what this is about. Cycles in reverse. So it says, what goes around comes around in the message of two symbol cycles. Ooh, in the upright, but this is in reverse. Like I said, the moon gives from new the moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your actions. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. Ooh, snap. Y'all, they didn't make sure it was a good one because it's in reverse. So this is the bad choices that they made. This is what it is. Their bad choices, where the card at? Their bad choices is put them in this consequences energy because they was not going through the natural way of the cycles. You love, you let go. If it's toxic, you release it. You don't become codependent on toxic shit because that means you're not learning something, and that's the only reason why you're here. Whew. See, spirit got to tear it down in order to build it back up. But this is what it is. They're not completing these cycles. They're not ending them. And this is why they're in this consequences, in this negative karma now. But like I said, I feel like they're going to overcome this here. Now, this last one is lust here. Number 24. Okay. It says, my dear one, when the symbol of lust has come before you, beware that when you toy with this energy, you may be consumed by it. Ooh, shit, y'all hear that? They say you keep on playing with the devil, you're going to become the devil. Ooh, let me read again. It says, my dear one, when the symbol of lust has come before you, beware that when you toy with this energy, you may become consumed with it. There is a fine balance between desire that is pure and the obsession that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. Be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. It is best that you move cautiously forward. If you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? What do you want? Why do you want this so badly? Beware, there is always a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? Ooh, snap. That's what it is, y'all. See there? They got this lustful cycle that they need to go on and they still see the cycle. They're not completing cycle. That's why it's in reverse. Lust is in the upright because they're still lusting. But I feel like they're starting to question it now. They're starting to ask themselves, why am I doing this nasty ass shit? Why am I fucking this bitch? Man, she ain't shit. I know she fucking my partner, man. I know she do this and she don't even watch her kids, man. What the hell is wrong with me? This is what it's asking them. You need to ask yourself, why do you feel like you got to do that? What is the problem? And this is why, because they did not end these cycles. But just like the strength card is telling them, yeah, it may seem rough right now, and you have to go through this because this is the only thing that's really going to make you strong, even in your carnalness, even in your loins, when you feel like you got to screw everything here. It's going to clean all that up, but it's also going to produce some self-worth in your energy, and you're going to know right from wrong. See, because you're going to start making the right choices here because you are spiritually, I feel like the universe is helping this divine masculine, y'all. Look, the next card says conclusion here. Chapter 1 to the end. See, Spirit's like, conclude that shit, god dang it. Conclude that shit, divine masculine, because guess what's going to happen when you do, my child? You're going to finally get the fulfillment your heart has always been wanting. ever since you were done wrong, ever since you was a child. I know what you've been through, divine masculine, but son, you got to go through it just like everybody else. You got to go through that. You got to purge all that negative, demonic, lustful, damaging energy. How can you get such a beautiful creature, a beautiful soul, which is your other half, divine feminine, if you're full of demons? But you will surely get to a very, very fulfilling place if you do what you need to do. See, that's what they're going to do, y'all. That's exactly what they're going to do. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all, like I say, this divine masculine may be going through some shit right now, dealing with their lust because of not ending cycles. They may even have obsessive lovers that stalk them. They may be around negative people, but I tell you what, they feel displaced and they don't feel like they belong anymore in these karmic, lustful ass situations. The bitches that they used to fuck, they don't even want to fuck no more, y'all. And I got to say it like that, look now, because in their long time, even if they doing shit wrong, that they doing in secret, that they won't want nobody to know about, the only person they're thinking about is what's going to make them happy, really. And the one that's going to really make them happy is if divine feminine give them a second chance here. In order to have this new beginning, it says new direction, fresh start, a new chance, so that they can fulfill this soul connection here. Deep love, soulmate, and unity. This is what it's all about, y'all. So don't get too discouraged when your divine masculine ain't acting right. Don't chase them. Continue to evolve. Continue to grow. Continue to self-love yourself and get your paper and get whatever you need that's going to sustain you. Because for some of y'all divine masculine, it's like they all got to learn this shit, y'all. And some divine feminines may not want their asses, but that's fine too. But some of y'all divine masculines are only going through all these horrible shits with these karmic cycles because they need to be spiritually purged from all of the bullshit they were subjected to no fault of their own when they were nothing but innocent children. And that's the for real. All right, you guys, this is what I have for you. If this video resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave me a comment, and I will talk to you on the next collective video. Bye, divine masculines.